The minority in Parliament is pushing for the immediate reversal of a new government directive that public hospitals must pay their electricity bills using the internally generated fund. The Health Minister Okudzeto Ablakwa made this directive, which took effect on June 1 this year. Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa described the new policy as outrageous and must be reversed. More from him shortly. But first, listen to MP for Tyne Adama Suleimana, who delivered a statement after the major hospital in his constituency was disconnected due to its indebtedness to the tune of 7 million cedis.
The operations theatre that is directly connected to the central air conditioning system, without which there is practically no aeration within. The suggestion to put up a split air conditioning system will also lead to loss of luminal or unidirectional airflow in the theatre. Mr. Speaker, due to the latest disconnection, the following is the current state of the hospital. All surgeries have been put on hold and have been referred to the Methodist Hospital in Wenchi. All referrals to the facility are also being directed to nearby district hospitals. The Light Wave Health Information Management System for seeing patients and prescribing can be used. Thus, patients are being seen on sheets of papers without access to their medical history and equipment. Water pumps within the facility is totally dependent on electricity and shut down within 30 minutes of an outage. Thus, taps are currently running dry in the facility. Communication systems are all linked to electricity, which have also been shut down. Mr. Speaker, I am by this statement calling on you and the House to urge government to take up the over 7 million Ghana cedis bill cost of electricity to help maintain this modern facility, serving the good people of Tyne and Bana districts. These districts are considered deprived and can't in any way take up the full cost of operating this facility.
We can now listen to Okudzeto Ablakwa MP for North Tongue, who says a new policy must be reversed because it is outrageous.
The Honorable Chairman of the Energy and Mines Committee has talked about the accumulation of bills and that we should look at the management style of hospitals across the country. But what the Honorable Chairman of the Mines and Energy Committee, my good friend, the Honorable Atachia, who I have enormous respect for, failed to ask a fundamental question. Whose duty was it to pay? Who has accumulated the arrears? They were told in June that the new policy from the Ministry of Finance is that government will no longer absorb the electricity bills and that they have to raise the funds themselves. It is June this year that the policy changed. Only this year, June. Only June this year. I mean, it's a matter I have pursued because the Bator Catholic Hospital, Mr. Speaker, will you believe that their ECG bills, they have to pay 115,000 cedis monthly. 150,000. And sometimes their entire IGF for the whole month doesn't get to this amount. And they say that not too long ago, they used to pay just about 57,000 cedis. So the bills are going up. And we are talking about human lives. And you disconnect hospitals. Imagine you are at theater, you are being operated upon. It can happen to any of us. We are constantly on the move. You are touring your constituency, and God forbid there's an accident, they need to perform emergency surgery on you, and then the lights go off like that. At least, as for hospitals, they must be exempted from these disconnections. They have to be exempted, especially as this is a new policy. They have to be exempted. I mean, imagine preterm babies who are in incubators, and then they disconnect. We are just killing the children. And it is crucial. It's about human life. It's about the right to life. And the earlier this policy is reversed, this new policy we started June 2023, which is alien to our country. Since independence, we have never had this policy. It's so alien to our country. It must be reversed. The health minister must come and tell us why they introduced this policy.
Speaker of Parliament Alban Bagwe now directed the Health Committee to collaborate with the power provider to find lasting solutions to this challenge.
I'm happy to hear that power has indeed been restored to the facility. But I think I will direct that the Ministry of Health and that of Energy should work together to find a lasting solution with regards to our hospitals in relation to their electricity bills. Because hospitals, whether you like it or not, are considered to be essential facilities, and they should not experience power cuts in whatever form. So I would direct that the Ministry of Energy and Ministry of Health should put themselves together and come out with a solution as to how this electricity bills, because today's time that has come up, but listening to contributors, it appears it cuts across most of the hospitals in the country. And again, based on the recommendation, we will refer this statement to the Health Committee to also look into the matter.
Well, some public hospital administrators' attention have been drawn to this development, and they are raising concerns. The medical director of Ifeanyi Regional Hospital, 2nd, Dr. Joseph Tambil, is one of them. He joins us live with his reactions. Grateful for your time, Doc. What are your concerns from the Ifeanyi Hospital?
Okay. Thank you very much, Aisha. Thanks for the opportunity to speak on this matter. It is refreshing that finally Parliament has found it necessary to deliberate on this matter. This particular is not new. It surfaces every now and then. The first time we heard of it was in 2012, when there was a directive from Cabinet to hospitals to pay all utilities. No, it wasn't just for electricity, but all utility bills on our own. At that time, I was part of the leadership of the Medical Superintendent Group. We engaged the Ministry of Health and other key stakeholders, and no hospital was disconnected following those engagements. Somewhere in 2017, the matter came up again. We did same, and things quietened down. It's unfortunate that this year, around June, we saw the same matter coming up again. And I believe that with Parliament intrusion into this matter, we probably will find a lasting solution to it. It is unfortunate to see hospitals, district hospitals, which are the first point of care for most of Ghanaians, are suffering this. And a number of hospitals have had their power disconnected at one point in time or the other. It's just that we don't make these issues public. So it's refreshing that Parliament is coming in now, and we hope that this matter will finally be laid to rest so that we can concentrate on the plenty problems that we have as managers of the facilities.
What are some of the problems you talk about? The reason you cannot internally generate funds to buy electricity to run the hospital?
Yes, it's with the current NHI tariff and the directive that we should not charge anything out of pocket. There's no way any hospital in this country can pay for electricity bills. It's just not possible. As things stand, the NHI tariff are so low that we can't even break even. And if you would avert your attention to this, for a common procedure like cesarean section, if you look at the market, the private facilities are taking between 8,000 and about 20,000. NHI pays us between 600 and 800 cedis for one cesarean section. So you can see the gulf in the differentials. But we operate in the same market. We purchase the consumables from the same suppliers. And they don't give us any subsidy because we are public facilities. And yet we are supposed to be charging so low while others are charging so high. So it comes to reason that the private can't pay their electricity bill, but there's no way any public hospital in this country can pay the current electricity bill ranges that we are experiencing.
I'm grateful for your time. Dr. Joseph Tambil is medical superintendent at the Fiankwanta Hospital. Still